Atlas. This is a title by the developers of Ark Survival Evolved, and in this video I'll talk about who I am, where I came from, and what my opinion is on their work. So let's first talk about where I came from prior to Atlas, and then we'll talk a little bit more about what I believe will improve player retention. My name's DG6 Cato. I'm an 8-year EVE Online veteran, cancer warrior, and creator of the friendship in EVE Online. I've been gaming since before it was pop culture and have met many amazing people along the way. My wife and I started a small gaming community in 2009 and we called it Disturbed Gamers. We took to the gaming industry to make a name for ourselves. We played many titles up to 2011 when we discovered EVE Online, and I quickly set out to conquer the universe in our first MMO together. The first years were painful and full of setbacks and accomplishments. 2014 we continued to grow and prosper in this newfound wonderland, and I had amassed around 1,000 players and set out to conquer some territory and place our flag there. Just as success had surrounded me, I became ill, and after a trip to the local ER, they found a mass in my abdomen. I woke up the next day after surgery to find out that I had cancer, and after the labs came back I found out the severity of it. I was diagnosed with a slow-growing type called neuroendocrine cancer, has no cure, and put me on a list of terminally ill patients. Despite all of this happening to me, I didn't go into the fetal position. I instead decided I wanted to make a difference in the world and leave my mark on it somehow before I passed away. I'd spent the prior years tuned into an event called FanFest that was held in Reykjavik, Iceland. CCB games and many thousands of players on EVE Online gathered and traveled from across the globe to hang out and party with each other and talk about EVE Online. I'd always dreamt that one day that I'd be able to attend one of those events, and with my diagnosis I doubted this would ever happen before I passed on to the next life. I woke up each day reading the forums and tried to keep up with what was happening across the world of New Eden when I ran across a thread that CCP Games was looking for guest speakers at the next event, and I quickly responded with what I thought would be a compelling topic: the friendship. I wanted to share with the community what had brought me so much success and talk about the early screening for cancer. Between EVE Online community and the Reddit community, I fulfilled that dream. Now on to what this video is about. I know the developers from their prior titles, Ark Survival Evolved, and I've played many of thousands of hours there on their official servers, so I understand the meta that came with their newfound baby, Atlas. I thought to myself what a wonderful combination of Ark and EVE Online they had created. Despite all the negative feedback, reviews, and general hate that followed them, I purchased 2 copies and I brought a few friends with me. I've invested around 500 hours into this title, posted on Reddit, the official forums, and took to Twitter to try to bring the best of me with it. I've watched as hackers, exploiters, streamers, and general trolls did their very best to either support it or trash it. I'm very keen on the politics that came from Ark and the mindset that they brought with them. I'm in no way bashing any of your legit success you had while playing Ark. However, I experienced some metagame ways of playing that surrounded that title, and it's a shame that this has rolled over into Atlas. I've spent many thousands of hours playing MMOs, and never have I resorted to any of the tactics so many of you have employed on your way to power in either title, Atlas or Ark. Jat and Grapeshot, if I had one wish before I kick the bucket, it would be to rid you guys of these types of individuals and introduce a community who gives a damn about this game we all love, Atlas. However, I can hope to reach out and share what helped me raise a community of players that understand coordination and fair play for everyone involved. So let's talk about what I believe the major issues are. Land claims. While owning land and sharing it is a noble concept, let's face facts that these nerds hold more land than they can possibly control without ruining the game with so many alliances that no one can shoot anyone without nuclear fallout. This isn't healthy and needs to be addressed. While I love the idea of magic, personally, I think it's a wasted skill when we could install a different skill based off the amount of land you can claim per skill level. You have already have a wonderful gold gathering system in place. Let's tie owning land and the upkeep payable in gold on a monthly basis. This will mean every company will hold less land and there will be more land for everyone playing. Alliance and company structure. Currently, we have a total of 6 alliances, 12 companies, of 500 folks in each one. It's a staggering amount, and again, that magic skill tree can be replaced with a skill set that would allow you to only have so many players or companies in your alliance based off of skills. Company roles. We all know this could use a major rework, so we can compartmentalize everyone's access to stop the ever-present threat of inciting. We need lots more roles to give and deny access to everything. And chat. We need a more robust chat system to be more social with other players. A whisper command would be a novel idea, so we can chat with just one player that may have showed up on our shores in search of treasure, because we would much rather talk to one player than the entire grid or local area. My next order of business would be player APIs. Let's face facts, the people are very proud of their accomplishments on their accounts. A name makes us who we are, and in the event you work out the bounty system, this will provide useful to you too. We need a way to safely recruit people and check their backgrounds on a given account and build blacklists of those generally horrible players that are known as insiders. We need safeguards in place as well, so we just can't be tracked across the map by our APIs without our consent. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Have a great day.